Good morning, my name is Hazel. And these are the basic elements of the communication process. First, we have source. The source is the person who starts the communication. This person, this person has an idea, thought, or feeling that they want to share. The source decide what message to send and to whom. It could be a teacher, a manager, or a friend, or anyone who starts talking. The source is very important because communications begins with them. A good source plans what they want to say before speaking. They choose simple words so that everyone can understand. The source also decides the best time and place to communicate. For example, a team leader giving instructions is the source of the information. The source must speak with confidence and be sure about their message. If the source is confused, the audience will also be confused. The source must think about who the receiver is and how they might feel. They must use the right tone, body language, and expressions. A clear and organized source helps make communication effective. In short, the source is the heart and starting point of the communication. Second, we have message. The message is the information, idea, or feeling being shared. It is what the source wants the receiver to know or understand. Message can be spoken, written, shown, or even expressed through actions. For example, words in an email, a speech, or a smile are all messages. A message must be clear and simple so others can easily get the point. If the message is too long or confusing, people may misunderstand it. A strong message is organized and easy to follow. The message should fit the situation and the listener's understanding level. You should avoid using hard or unfamiliar words when giving a message. The tone of the message also matters. It can be friendly, serious, or emotional. Every message has a purpose, like to inform, entertain, or persuade. The message can also include feelings, like excitement or concern. A good message makes the receiver think, feel, or take an action. Always make sure your message matches your goal and audience. Remember, a clear message creates clear understanding. Third, the encoding. Encoding is how the source turns ideas into words, pictures, or actions. It's the process of creating the message in a way others can understand. When you speak, write, or make gestures, you are encoding your thoughts. The goal is to make your idea easy for others to receive. Encoding involves choosing the right words, tone, and style. You also think about how your audience will react to your message. For example, you might speak politely when talking to your boss. You might use simple words when talking to children. The way you encode your message affects how people understand it. Poor encoding can make your message confusing or unclear. Good encoding makes communication smooth and effective. You can also use visuals or examples to help with encoding. Always plan your words before you speak or write. The more careful you are encoding, the better people will understand. Encoding is like packaging your message so others can easily open it. 4. Channel. The channel is the path or medium that carries the message. It is how the message travels from the source to the receiver. A channel can be verbal or non-verbal, written or digital. Talking face-to-face, sending an email, or using a phone are examples of channels. Choosing the right channel makes communication more effective. For serious matters, a face-to-face talk might be best. For quick updates, text message or emails might work better. The channel you choose depends on your message and audience. Sometimes you may use more than or one channel, like speaking and showing slides. Visual channels helps when you want people to see what you mean. Audio channels help when you need people to hear your tone and emotions. Every channel has strengths and weaknesses, so choose wisely. The wrong channel can cause delays or misunderstandings. Good communications always match their channel to the situation. The right channel helps the message reach people clearly on time. Number 5. Decoding. Decoding happens when the receiver understands the message. It is the process of the interpreting what the source has said or shown. The receiver uses their mind to make sense of the message. Everyone decodes message differently based on their experience. For example, one person may see a joke as funny, another may not. The clearer the message, the easier it is to decode. If the message is unclear, decoding becomes difficult. Decoding requires attention and listening skills. The receiver must focus on both the words and the tone. Facial expressions, and gestures also help in decoding. When decoding, the receiver should not jump to conclusion. Asking questions can help if decoding is correct. Decoding is successful when both sides share the same understanding. Poor decoding can lead to confusion or wrong actions. Good decoding completes the circle communication. 6. The receiver. The receiver is the person or group who gets the message. They are the listeners, readers of viewers of what the source sends. Without the receiver, communication cannot happen. The receiver's main job is to understand the response properly. The receiver's main job is to understand a response properly. A good receiver pays full attention to the message. They avoid interrupting and let the speaker finish. Receivers also look at the source's tone and body language. If sometimes is unclear, they ask polite questions. Different receiver may interpret message in different ways. The receiver's background and emotion can affect how they understand, or being open-minded helps the receiver get the full message. Good receivers listen not only with their ears but also with their hearts. They show respect and understanding to the source. When receivers give proper feedback, communication becomes complete. A great receiver helps make every conversation meaningfully and clear. The 7. It's feedback. Feedback is the response that the receiver gives to the source. It tells the source the message was understood correctly. Feedback can be words, action, or facial expressions. Nodding, smiling, or saying, "I understand," are forms of feedback. It helps make communication two-way instead of one-way. Without feedback, the source won't know if the message was successful. Feedback can be positive or negative, but it should always be respectful. Giving feedback shows that you are listening and involved. The source can also use feedback to improve future communication. For example, teacher use student feedback to make lessons better. Feedback should be clear, honest, and kind. It helps both sides grow and understand each other better. Silence can also be feedback. Thought it might be unclear. Encouraging feedback builds trust and teamwork. Feedback closes the communication loop and make it stronger. The last one, context. Context is the situation or background where communication happens. It includes the place, time, mood, and relationship between people. The same message can mean different things in different contexts. For example, a joke might be funny with friends but not in meeting. The context helps people understand the real meaning behind words. There are physical, social, and emotional contexts in every conversation. Physical context means where the communications happens. Social context means to who you are talking to and how formal it is. Emotional context means the feelings involved in the communication. Knowing the context helps you to choose the right tone and words. It also helps you avoid saying things that might offend others. Good communication always think about context. Before speaking, the context sets the mood and direction of the message. Ignoring context can lead to misunderstanding or conflict. When you understand the context, your message becomes effective and respectful. And that's all. Thank you. We're done of the process of communication. Let's proceed. Let's proceed in the method of communication. First, we have open meeting. An open meeting is a group of discussion where everyone can share ideas. It allows free communication between the leader and the team. In open meeting, everyone has a chance to speak and listen. It helps build trust and understanding within the group. The goal is to make sure everyone's voice is heard. It's important to stay respectful and give others time to talk. You should speak you should speak clearly and stay focused. On the topic, encourage participation so no one feels left out. Open meeting helps solve problems faster and strengthen teamwork. They create a healthy and positive communication environment. The second is email. Emails are a written form of communication used in work or in school. They are useful for sharing information, reminders, or updates. Good emails are short, clear, and polite. Always start with a greeting and end with a thank you. Use simple language so your message is easy to read. Avoid writing long paragraphs or unnecessary words. Check spelling and grammar before sending your email. Be respectful and professional in your tone. Email are great because they leave a record of your message. They are one of the easiest and fastest ways to communicate. Third, we have one-on-one. When we say one-on-one communications happens between two people, it's often used for private talks or personal discussions. This type of communications builds trust and understanding. It allows both people to express themselves freely. In one-on-one talks, it's important to listen carefully and maintain eye contact and show respect. Avoid distractions and focus on the person speaking. Ask questions if you need more understanding. Be honest and be polite and clear in your message. One-on-one talks people help solve issues quickly and personally. Four, we have use presentation. Of course, we know what is use presentation. A presentation helps you share ideas with the group clearly. It uses slides, pictures, and visuals to explain your message. Presentations make easier for people to understand complex topics or speak slowly and use simple words during your presentation. Practice before you present so you sound confident. Use visual to keep your audience interested. Make eye contact and smile while presenting. Don't read too much from your slides. Explain in your own words. Ask questions to keep your audience engaged. A good presentation leaves a strong and clear message. 5. We have communication via training. Training is a form of communication that teaches people new skills. It helps team members learn and improve their work performance. Trainers must speak clearly and use simple examples. Use visual or demonstrations to make learning easier. Encourage questions to make sure everyone understands. Training should be active, not just one-way talking. Keep your tone friendly and patient during training. Give feedback and praise when learners do well. Be organized so your message is easy to follow. Good training communication helps build stronger, smarter teams. Number 6. Display confidence and seriousness. Confidence makes people trust what you say. Speak clearly and stand straight to show confidence. Avoid fidgeting or looking unsure of yourself. Seriousness shows that you care about your message. People listen more when they see you are confident and focused. Prepare well before speaking to boost your confidence. Don't rush. Take your time to express your thoughts. Use eye contact, thoughts, and calm body language. Confidence and seriousness together show professionalism. They make your communication strong and believed. Number 7. Use simple words. Of course, we all know what is use simple words. Simple words make communication clear and easy to understand. Complicated words can confuse your audience. Use short sentences to make your ideas clear. When you speak simply, people remember your message better. It shows respect for your listeners' time. Avoid using too many technical or fancy terms. Simplicity helps when talking to people from different backgrounds. Simple communication saves times and avoid mistakes. The goal is to be clear, not to sound complicated. Simple words make your message powerful and direct. Number 8. Visual. Use the visual. Visual helps people understand your message faster. They include pictures, charts, graphs, or videos. People remember images better than your long sentence. Visual make learning and listening more fun. Use visual that match your topic and message. Don't overcrowd slides with too many words or pictures. Explain your visuals clearly while speaking. Good visuals make your ideas more meaningful. They keep your audience's attention from start to end. A message with visual is easier to remember and share. Number 9. Listen to your team members. Listen is one of the most important parts of communication. It shows respect and care for your team members. Give your full attention when someone is speaking. Don't interrupt, wait for them to finish. Show interest by nodding or smiling. Listening helps you understand problems better. Listening helps you understand problems better. It builds trust in strong relationships and the team. Repeat or summarize what you heard to show understanding. Encourage others to speak and share ideas. Good listeners make great leaders and teammates. Number 10. Use body language. Body language speaks without words. It includes gestures, facial expression, and posture. A smile can show kindness and openness. Standing straight, show confidence. Avoid crossing your arms and locking away. It seems unfriendly. Eye contact shows you are paying attention. Your body should match the words you say. Positive body language helps people trust you. It makes your communication more natural and real always. Be aware of what your body is saying. Number 11. Act out your message. Acting out your message makes it easier to understand. Use gestures, facial expressions, and movement to show your point. It makes your talk lively and interesting. For example, if you talk about teamwork, show it with your hands. Show it with your hands. Acting out helps people remember your message better. It shows energy and passion for the topic. Be natural, don't overdo your action. Combine action with words for stronger impact. It helps especially during presentation or storytelling. Acting out your message keeps your audience engaged. Number 12. Use appropriate tone of voice. Your tone of voice changes how your message feels. It shows emotions, respect, and seriousness. Use a calm tone when giving instructions. Use a warm tone when motivating or encouraging others. Avoid shouting or sounding angry without reason. The right tone helps people feel comfortable with you. Practice controlling your tone while speaking. Match your tone with the message you are giving. Tone can make your message kind or rude. A good tone helps your message sound clear and respectful. Avoid unnecessary repetition. Repeating the same words too often makes people lose interest. It can make your message sounds boring or unclear. Say your point once or twice, then move forward. Use example instead of repeating. Repetition can waste time and confuse listeners. Be clear and organized when speaking. Prepare what you want to say before you speak. Focus on main ideas, not on repeating the message or the same phrases. People remember short, clear message better. Avoiding repetition shows you are confident and well prepared. Number 14. Creating receptive atmosphere. A receptive atmosphere means everyone feels welcome to share. People should feel safe and respected when speaking. Smile and show kindness to create a positive mood. Avoid judging or interrupting others. Encourage your people to express their ideas freely. Listen carefully and respond politely. A receptive environment builds trust in the group. It helps everyone communicate openly and honestly. Keep the mood calm, friendly, and focused. When people feel respected, communication becomes stronger. Number 15. Be humorous. Humor makes communication fun and friendly. It helps people relax and feel comfortable. A little laughter makes learning and meetings enjoyable. Use jokes carefully. Make sure they're kind and appropriate. Don't make fun of anyone or any group. Humor helps people connect with you more easily. It breaks tension during serious discussions. Be natural and smile when using humor. A good laugh can make your message more memorable. Being humorous makes you warm, human, and likable. Number 16, be articulate. Being articulate means speaking clearly and smoothly. Your words should be easy to hear and understand. Don't rush when you talk. Take your time. Practice pronunciations to sound more confident. Use short, meaningful sentence. Being articulate shows confidence and intelligence. It helps others trust and follow what you say. Avoid filler. Words like or speak with emotions but stay calm and clear. Good articulation makes your message sounds professional. Number 17. Avoid mumbling. Mumbling makes your words unclear and hard to understand. It can make you seem unsure or nervous. Speak, speak loudly, speak loudly enough for everyone to hear. Open your mouth properly when you talk. Take a breath and speak slowly to avoid mumbling. Practice speaking in front of the mirror or with your friends. Clear speech shows confidence and respect of your audience. People listen better when your words are easy to hear. Avoid covering your mouth while talking. Speaking clearly makes your communication stronger. Number 18, encourage feedback. Feedback helps you know if your message was understood. Always ask your listeners for their thoughts or questions. It keeps communications two-way, not one-sided. Encourage feedback by asking, "What do you think?" Listen carefully to their answers. Feedback can help you improve your next message. Be thankful for all feedback. Even if it's critical, it shows that you value other people's opinions. Good feedback builds teamwork in learning. Communication is not complete without feedback. Number 90. Gesticulate. Gesticulate means using hand movements while speaking. Gestures help show emotion and explain your ideas. They make your communication more lively and natural. Use your hands like what I'm doing. Use your hands to show size, directions, or feeling. Don't overdose it. Too much movement can distract. Combine gesture with facial expressions for better effects. Gestures helps people remember what you say. They may you look confident and expressive. Practice using gesture is natural in your talks. Gesticulating adds power and energy to your message. 20. Be appreciative. Be appreciative. The last number. Being appreciative means showing gratitude and kindness. Thank people for their help, time, or ideas. It makes others feel valued and respected. Appreciations build trust and good relationships. A simple thank you can go a long way. Use kind words in a warm tone when showing appreciation. Be sincere. Don't just say it for formally. Appreciative. People create a positive environment. It motivates others to work and communicate better. Always end conversations with gratitude. It leaves a good impression. And that's all for today. Thank you very much.